Greg is next. What's up, Greg?
Hey, happy Friday, guys.
Yeah, you too.
So the guy that I'm most excited for is Jahmyr Gibbs. I really think that he's going to live up to the billing of, being an Alvin Kamara type weapon. Also, probably the last year for Ben Johnson. I think he's going to make him into just a superstar because it seemed like he had plays for Swift, but Swift just, whatever the reason, he just can never hit, going the wrong hole or, tripping over himself. And then the third thing, I think he's the most likely one to have, some kind of big breakout season just because being a rookie in the NFL, he's going to get the ball a lot next year.
Well, look, the opportunity is there, right? The opportunity is there. You did the comparison between, was it Gibbs and
Birchie had this.
Okay.
Gibbs coming in compared to what Christian McCaffrey was his rookie season and Alvin Kamara his rookie season and what they did. And both of those players were targeted I think it was like 60 and 80 times or something like that out of the backfield as receivers, and both had about 130 carries or whatever it was. Neither were the bell cow running backs for their teams.
Mm-hmm.
So what could be, is that what we should expect from Jahmyr Gibbs? Something along the same lines of how Christian McCaffrey was used as a rookie and Alvin Kamara. And I tend to think that he's going to be used a lot more than that because of his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, because people say he's as good as a receiver as he is a runner. Okay, then let's see it. Let's see him get targeted, 80 times this year as a rookie running back in the league, and let him have 150 carries, and let's rack up some serious yardage.
Plus, we're talking about an impact that will be so noticeable. Running backs, it's flashy impact. You can almost just make the case there's no way that an Ausar Thompson can impact and make as much of an impact on a season as a running back that's going to get the ball.
Right.
Thompson can impact the season, but it might be the nuance of the game.
Yeah, for him, it's unfair. Like, guys have done it, and we've seen it here in Detroit in two different iterations of championship teams. Dennis Rodman and Ben Wallace. Guys can absolutely make an impact defensively. I'm not expecting Ausar Thompson to be what those guys were. It'd be great if that's what it is. Then I'd feel amazing about this pick.
And no community recognizes the defensive effort. I think that's one. Most sports towns are the same, very similar in a lot of ways. I think the one thing that we do in Detroit is we will take a guy who's a defensive standout or a bit of a role player and embrace them as a superstar. And I think that's kind of unique to Detroit sports.
Well, the thing about Thompson is he's not billed as the next, Grant Hill superstar in this league. But what he could do as far as excitement-wise for fans around here is be that missing link to put this team over the top. And that's why people are really excited to see him. When they see him in the Summer League, and we all have to say this every time we bring it up, we know it's just Summer League, right? All right? But with that being said, don't think Stanley Johnson, Doug, because that's you're a half glass full kind of guy anyways.
Typically.
Think more like Mikal Bridges or somebody. He's going to have to develop his outside shot, but he's athletic. He plays defense. He hustles. He plays hard. He's got the exact mentality that Troy Weaver is looking for when he drafts all these guys. That's why they re-signed or extended Isaiah Stewart. They need energy, defensive-minded guys that are going to bring it every night no matter what the score is. And if he's that missing link between this team being good, because you think you have potential stars in Ivy, Cade, and maybe Duran, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need guys, the grinders. You need the glue guys like Thompson, like Stewart. And if Thompson's that guy, that's why people are so excited.
They don't get glam stats, but they help you win. Feedback coming in from an unnamed texter, and I'm going to read this as it's written. Without a doubt, it has to be Gibby. He was a surprise pick, and doubt many of us have seen a whole lot of them. Really looking forward to it. I was like, Gibby?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah. Took me a sec.
The explosiveness that this kid possesses, it's intoxicating. Ben Johnson has to be just foaming at the mouth. Can't wait to get out there and test out the new toy.
Thompson looked absolutely incredible versus the Raptors. I'm pumped for the Pistons season.
I don't come away from watching basketball with too many great opinions, right?
Wow, self-scout there.
Yeah, thank you.
But you're going to have a great opinion right now? His opinion's about to be great, people.
I was very impressed with Ausar Thompson. Maybe I had such low expectations, but I think he could fill that role that this team so desperately needs. And because this team is so young, and here's a rookie coming into it, I think these guys can really feed off of each other. And I'm dying to see it with Cade Cunningham's leadership, which we didn't get a chance to see last year with Ivy and Duran with Cade because he got hurt so early. I think this team could really grow together and be fun to watch for years.